If you're trying to break into real estate, but you keep hitting a wall because of the competition, because you don't have perfect credit or 100K saved up, listen up. I'm gonna walk you through how to flip your first mobile home with little to no money. I've done it, our members are doing it, and this is the strategy that most investors completely overlook. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear step-by-step path to get started, even if you're broke. Let's get into it. Let's be real. Most people think you need big money to start investing in real estate or these insane systems in order to outbeat all the competition. But mobile homes, totally different ballgame. No need for a mortgage, no competition from big hedge funds, very little competition from other investors because of the stigma around mobile homes. You can buy mobile homes for less than $5,000, or you can even start with $0 using creative deals, which I'll show you throughout this video. You're not buying land, you're buying a structure. Think of it like buying a car, but the profit margins are way higher. Here's how I've done deals and how my students are doing deals with no money out of pocket. Step one is finding motivated sellers, checking Facebook Marketplace, driving through mobile home parks, meeting mobile home park managers, looking at for sale signs, putting up bandit signs. That's step one. So you're finding these motivated sellers is the key. Ideally, you're finding off-market motivated sellers because that's where you'll get the best price, best bang for your buck and be able to get them for the lowest price point. Step two, build rapport and get the mobile home for the right price. Use a simple script. Ask questions like, why are you selling? What's the least amount that you'd be willing to take for the mobile home? Ask them these questions, and as you continue to ask them more questions, you'll start to unravel exactly where they're at and what price they're actually looking and open to receiving for the mobile home. Step number three, lock it up with a small deposit. If you don't have the full amount, totally cool. Lock it up with $100 to $500. A lot of sellers are open to this because of the level of motivation that they have. As long as they know you're going to be covering lot rent the following month, and then you can continue to make those payments. Or even lock it up for 7 days, no payment, lock up the deal. Then after 7 days, then you'll start to make the payments. I've done it. We've had other members in our academy that have done this. It works well. Again, there's a higher level of motivation for these mobile home sellers, and they want to get it off their hands. They don't want to have to pay that next month's lock rent. Step number four is market it before you buy it. Take photos, post it on Facebook Marketplace, build a buyer's list. Now, a lot of times what we do is we'll have our buyer's list before we even get started on these homes or purchase homes in certain areas, but you can build a buyer's list by taking photos and posting it immediately, getting it up on Facebook Marketplace. Again, if it's marketed already, it makes it a little more difficult. That's why we're sourcing these off-market motivated sellers. One of my students made $6,500 before even owning the mobile home. Step number five, sell it and collect the profit. Once you find a buyer, you find the seller, you sell it for more than you owe the buyer, and you collect the difference. You close the deal and you walk away with the profit. This is called wholesaling or assigning the contract. And there are a lot of wholesalers for single family homes, but for mobile homes, it's a completely different ballgame, and you come at it from a completely different place where you don't feel you're in the wholesaling game that everyone else is in, and there's a lot less competition because people aren't wholesaling mobile homes. People are ignoring these mobile homes. There's a lot of profit to be made with them. And this is exactly how people get started with no money, no credit, and no experience. It's a great way to get started. Let me give you a real life example. I locked up a deal for $9,000. I ended up paying, I think, $7,500 for that deal. I locked it up for $900 and I put $500 down. This was my deposit. I told them we'd be making payments up to the $9,000 mark that we had it set for. So I'm making payments. Within a couple of weeks, I found a buyer. This buyer purchased this mobile home for $53,000. Purchased for $53,000 and put $10,000 down. So what I was able to do is I was able to call my buyer after I only put down $500 so far, call my buyer and say, hey, if I was to pay it off sooner, would we be able to get the price down a little more? They said yes. We negotiated. I purchased it for, I think it was $7,500 in total. I had the difference, the $2,500 difference from the seller or from the buyer. I paid them what they were owed, and I got payments of, I believe it was $850 per month for the next 6 to 7 years. I set myself up that way. I only had to come out of pocket $500, and I made a $44,000 profit on that specific deal. Again, I was getting payments for the next 6 to 7 years from this home. So I'm collecting passive income. I'm not the bank, or I'm not the landlord, I'm the bank. So I'm collecting pure passive income from this home while also making $2,500 immediately on the sale. This works, and it's way easier than fighting over beat up houses on the MLS with everyone else that's going for these houses. So to recap, find these mobile homes on Facebook Marketplace or going to the mobile home parks, building relationships with management, driving through the park, putting up bandit signs, all that good stuff. Step number two, lock it up with a small deposit. Step number three, market it before you buy it. And step number four, collect the difference. You don't need 100K. You don't need a real estate license. You just need hustle, the right guidance, and a system that actually works. If you want me to walk you through the entire system in more detail, we have our, down below, you can click on the link in the comments or in the description, we have our school community. Our school community is completely free for the time being. We're going to be adding a paywall behind it after we hit X amount of members. completely free right now. You join, you click on the link, and by the time you're watching this, it may be a paywall. So just click on that link. You'll get access to our school community. We have different questions being answered inside of there, different trainings for you to go through, different trainings that you can watch as well that are going in depth on the business model and everything that we have set forth to be able to help you start, grow, understand the business, start and potentially grow this business to the place where you want to grow it to. Wholesaling mobile homes, again, is a completely different ballgame than wholesaling single family homes. You're able to get in there with little competition, no money, no credit, being able to kind of defy the system here, getting in there, helping these sellers sell their mobile homes, helping these buyers buy these mobile homes. And the reason why it works very well is because there's a lot of motivated mobile home sellers. Whether the mobile home got passed down to them from their parents who passed away, moved to an elderly facility, maybe they moved out of state, their whole thing is they don't want to pay this next month's lot rent. They see the lot rent as being this burden to themselves. They don't want to pay it. They don't see the homes being worth much, these mobile homes being worth much, so they want to get it off their hands as fast as possible. If you can come in there, work out a deal with them, help them understand that you're here to help, the benefits that you're providing, you can move very quick in this business and scale things very fast. Appreciate you for watching. Again, click on the link down in the description. If you have any questions at all, comment with your questions down below. While you're here, make sure to subscribe to this channel. We have a ton of more videos like this coming your way. We have a ton of videos on our channel that you can watch as well, so make sure you go through and watch those videos. I will catch you in the next video. Happy investing. See you over on the school community.